Chaos Blur.
All right, how we doing? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur, and in case you hadn't guessed, yes, I am hyped about the imminent release of Sonic Frontiers coming out in less than a week now. Actually, a week from now, I will have played the game, and I will have streamed the game live as part of the Sonic Frontiers Midnight Stream, November 7th into the 8th. That's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And of course, with this month, I also have a lot of other stuff going on in my personal life that's going to be even more exciting with Christmas 2022 getting underway just yesterday. My official start of Christmas season hitting then. Oh, damn it, you're streaming. Yes, well, nice to see you too. Like I was just saying, this is Frontiers month officially. So, yeah, we're not playing Frontiers tonight because we can't, but just get ready for it. I'm about to stream with Akrikaya. I do enjoy Akrikaya. Well, I guess you're going to be missing some of this fresh Nier Automata action. But yeah, we got some new Sonic-themed rewards, at least for the month of November. And tomorrow night on my YouTube channel, I'll be streaming live with Christmas Central setup, the very early stages, November 3rd at 6:30 p.m. about. But right now, we're going to relax, play a little bit of this Nier Automata. It's been a long, long time since I played some Nier Automata. How long exactly? Well, let's take a look. March 2nd of this year. I knew it had been a while. It's been almost like 8 months. I did not even think it had been that long. But then again, I always get this game mixed up with Nier Replicant, another game that I played more recently. But before that, I think it had been 4 or 5 months. So, yeah, no, this is exciting. This is the time of year that I always look forward to. But of course, we have the added caveat of having a Sonic game right around the corner for the first time in 5 years. And we will see exactly how good that game is. But I'm looking forward to checking it out. Right now, looking forward to some Nier Automata action. So again, thank you for tuning in today or tonight. This is Chaos Blur bringing you the start of Frontiers month. And what a month it promises to be. Now, once I start playing Sonic Frontiers, which of course will be on that 7th into 8th time slot, that is pretty much all I'm going to stream until I beat the game. So if it takes 10 streams, if it takes 20 streams, I don't think it'll take 20 streams. But whatever it takes, I will be here. Hopefully you'll be here with me. Right now it's time to come out of my vending machine and see what we got going on here. I don't even remember where I was in this whole thing. Oh, she's walking on her own. Oh, is this the freaking? I know. I actually remember where I left off, even though it's been so long. This actually kind of reminds me of the end of Sonic Adventure here with the ruined city in the water, but I remember where I'm at. Yeah, flooded city. This goes into like that long shooting part that I kept losing in. So apparently I got to start all this nonsense again, but it was fun. Start fishing. Oh, hello. Who remembers how to play the game? It's going to be the first, however long of this stream is going to be me trying to remember how to play the game. All right, what's her dodge? Her dodge is on the R trigger. And then this is how you shoot. All right, we get it. We get it. What are you and Arkakaya going to start streaming? Yeah, this part, I remember liking this part a lot, actually. Of course, I always like the combat of this game. May or may not. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, nice little Bayonetta type of dodge there. Might end up enjoying the combat of Sonic Frontiers as well. Hold R, L3 and R3. I hate you so much right now. Funny enough, I already saw it as soon as I started it. I saw it said self-destruct, but like, I like how she's still not dead. Cool. What an ability. I love that that's in the game.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war.
I'm not even going to waste my recovery stuff on this either. Like, if this is how she dies, this is how she dies. YOLO to booty. I mean, alright, yeah, that is some nice booty. I thought self-destruct would mean she's dead, but whatever. I guess it only kind of kills her. It's really the only reason you had me do that, isn't it? I don't even care. I literally don't care if the next hit kills me now. I'm not going to waste recovery items on this. I would have if I was playing it, you know, without doing that, but I dumbass listened to advice from Quaffle Boy. What did I expect? Oh, she's dead. Apparently she's not dead. I mean, yeah, this would actually be a good time for that one. Ouch. But somehow... You know, there are streams on YouTube. I don't know, like, around here, but there are streams on YouTube right now, Sonic Frontiers. Oh, wow, I forgot I had my name as Chaos Player. So, yeah, it is possible. Obviously, I don't have it. I don't know how that... Because it broke Street Date, because every game breaks Street Date. I didn't know, like, in America that happened, unless they're from another country. I know, like, in Australia, people have it. Some people have it in New Zealand. It's not everywhere, obviously. Walmart probably already has copies. They might have even stupidly put some out. I mean, the game has been done for, like, a week or so. Like, Sega just finished the game. So it's been out in stores, like, potentially for a week or so. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do plan to wait for the game. But if I luck into a copy somehow, I probably would buy it. I'm not even going to pretend I'm above that. Even though I already paid for my pre-order, but I don't see that happening. I'm also not really going to look for it. Like, I'm just going to kind of let things happen as they will. What's going on, Rem? Thanks for joining the stream and playing one of your favorite games. The only reason I died there is because your friend Toaster there had me self-destruct 2B into a million pieces so we could see her frickin' shiny-ass booty. I wish I was making any of that up. Ah, I remember you from last time. You're not going to get me this time. So yeah, I've seen some gameplay of Frontiers besides the release stuff. I'm not going to pretend I haven't. Want to know what I'm getting into. Potato. I mean, alright, that. Is there like a dead body in here? Oh, no, just some more stuff. Can I go up there? No, it's just kind of there. There's a lot of areas in this game that are just kind of there, and it looks like you can explore them, and then you find out you can't, kind of like all of this. Yeah, it's still a nice game. Oh, how can you not go in here? I mean, this is clearly big enough to go into, but whatever. We'll just move on from that, I guess. How you doing, Rem? Do you like this game better, or Nier Replicant? Are there mushrooms in this? I mean, why are you asking? I figured you'd know. You played the game. Kind of just, you're just better off staying away from the henchmen and just like blowing them up rather than going for freaking close range attack. Oh, hello.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
Wow. Jeez, he's got the freaking Contra gun. He's got like the old Contra gun that just shoots all the red bullets or whatever. Pretty broken. I know the shoot 'em up part is coming up here. See how far I get now that I'm not blowing myself to smithereens. No shrooms, potato with some seeds. I don't like shrooms. Are we still talking about the game, or are we talking about like your dinner or something? Like, it doesn't sound like we're talking about the game right now. The mushrooms are a little weird. Okay, good. But yeah, we got some new viewer rewards special for November. I plan to have some more soon. I've had so much going on. I got this Christmas Central stream tomorrow. That's going to be on YouTube, a YouTube exclusive. Of course, Sonic Frontiers next week at like midnight on the Monday into Tuesday next week. I'm like so ridiculously excited right now, but I got too much going on to focus. While I'm also trying to play Nier right now, by the way. Oh god. There we go. Why would they get close enough for me to slash them? They really are dumbass robots. Then again, I'm a dumbass robot too, so whatever. Speaking of which, I do wonder what Robotnik's role is going to be in Frontiers. We really haven't seen much of him. Like, the comic, the prologue comic that came out not that long ago kind of tells you a little bit more about what Robotnik's doing there, but, like, it doesn't really shed light on too much. I guess that's what they want. By making the story, like, more mysterious, they're kind of making it seem like it's going to be this amazing story, but I still kind of have a little bit of worry about it. Although that friggin' animated prologue was fucking awesome. Definitely confirms my theory that the Starfall Islands are related to Angel Island, which is amazing. I do hope they do more with the Angel Island lore. For the most part, they have not acknowledged Angel Island in, like, any of the mainline games in a long time. That's even... Ouch! Holy! Okay. That's how you want to do that one. Hold on. Jeez, this thing's like a T-Rex with a freaking smaller robot in it. Watch out. Oh, nice. I saw that coming, too. It is satisfying when you time one of those just right. Just like Bayonetta's Witch Time, which Bayonetta 3 came out not that long ago, too, and got pretty good reviews. Oh, hello. I remember this thing. Oh! Ouch! 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 Okay. That's the way you want it. Play your guitar and your MTV right there. Ouch! Problem is, you can dodge that as many times as you want, but when it, like, circles that fast, you're not going to really do much to dodge it. One thing about Nier Replicant that I notice isn't here is, like, you can blast people with your, like, whatever it's called, but, oh, hold on.
Get a load of this!
You can blast people with the Sentinel, but, like, it's not like Grimoire Vice where you can, like, do, like, one big dark attack or whatever. Like, you just kind of shoot, like, you know, the same pace of bullets every time. But, you know, it is what it is. You should include redeemable... I mean, maybe. I mean, to be fair, that is, like, the only footage I actually own. But, you know, all in due time. Like I said, I have not had nearly as much time as I want to get these things compiled and everything. Not that it takes that long, but... I still got the Halloween videos to edit. I've got old retro footage to kind of go through and edit. Sonic Frontiers material I'm kind of preparing, plus Christmas, because Christmas is the most time-sensitive thing right now. So I got the Christmas live stream tomorrow, plus, you know, I'm working almost every day coming up. So it's a non-stop thing, but it's fun, and I love coming onto these streams, whether it's at night or in the morning, whenever I can, get a few minutes with my friends, and usually play a pretty good game, which this actually is a pretty good game when I'm not getting assaulted by this thing. Hello! I did not know she had a finisher like that. Holy shnikes. I mean, that was fairly devastating, I will admit.
I think that's the last
wow.
of the machines.
Okay, I like that. Oh, hold on. We got something on the radar here.
Come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders
They
incoming.
really are very
The carrier
incoming.
ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being
It's just
engaged
very
by
hard
a
for me to
swarm of
activate some of the
machines.
rewards while
By
also
that,
playing
all
the
unit
game.
troops
Like, it
in
depends
the
on what the
city
game
room
is.
for
If I'm watching, like, a
assistance.
long
And I'll
cutscene,
need
then
you to
sure.
provide
But, like,
backup
when
as
I'm,
well.
like, in the middle of a
Let's send
high,
in flight
you
units
know,
and
stakes
coordinates now.
moment,
Good luck.
That's why I might actually disable some of them during Sonic Frontiers, because I don't want to just pay attention to the game. Oh, hello. Time to fight Gundams. Oh no, oh, those are ours. Okay, those are our Gundams.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would
I'm
she
like, I
be?
thought we had to fight the Gundam robots. No, we are piloting the Gundam robots. I do enjoy piloting the freaking Gundam robots. This is the shoot 'em up part that I kept losing at. Although not till like the end, and not because freaking what's his name there, 9S didn't do crap to help. Or maybe it was the other guy. Some other guy shows up at the end. He's like, I don't want to fight, and I'm just like, screw you, other guy. I don't know. I'm trying not to relive it, even though we're playing the game again. There. Okay. I believe it. Whoa, okay. Ooh, got a little lucky there. Okay. Oh, this just became a twin stick shooter. That's pretty cool. So the kind of red, shiny ones can be technically destroyed. The purple ones, apparently not so much. Well, if you destroy the thing that shot it, you don't really have to worry. Of course, I don't know if I can use my recovery items while in this little minigame idea. Probably. Oh, yeah, I can. Good to know. Good to know for later. I probably will need them. I do enjoy these parts. The game is overall pretty balanced. I like the combat. I even like some of the exploration. It's not like the best game ever, but it's pretty fun. I enjoy having the game. Definitely one of the games of all time, as Toaster might say. Oh, shit. I'll say, if this was a real twin-stick shooter, I could have, like, flipped it backwards and shot him that way, but whatever. This is the part I hate. When this tries to do like a 3D, like shoot 'em up like this is when it doesn't always succeed well. For this part, it's okay, because they just kind of drop it like different angles around you, and you have to spin around. But like when the big boss robot shows up, it's like it just gets ridiculous. This also just goes on for way too long. Although that's not the only battle in this game that does that. Yeah. Always about you, isn't it? I need this. I need that. Maybe I need things too. Ouch. Maybe I need things too. You know what, the salad, but salad's not good for me. Try to control the diabetes. I don't know if there's a way to have it so like it plays a random clip, like, you know, the clips that people make on my channel. Like, I don't know if there's a way to make it so it, like, you know, play random clips, because that would totally make that a thing. Some of the clips are, like, really funny. Some of them aren't so much, but... Like, it would be random, and it would play, like, a 30-second clip that somebody made or something. Alright. I forgot how long this goes on for, but it's definitely way too long. So it's the Goliath flyer. I also keep forgetting which one I am. I do enjoy doing little numbers of damage to the boss. Okay, hold on. Ouch! Okay, I keep forgetting I can still dodge while in this form. Maybe just don't stay in the way when it shoots the giant laser at Doom. It looks like it's preparing to do. Maybe. Literally just stay out of like the middle of the screen. Keep doing 9s and 10s and 7s and 8s and whatever to the boss. Whoa, oh! Whoa, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out! Do a good watching out. It's almost gone. I know this isn't the whole thing, because this thing took forever before connecting to the network. Okay. Oh, that's right. This part here, there's like this parts where I don't know if it's a cutscene or not, so like the bullets will be flying around me, and I'm like, oh, I'm still supposed to be avoiding it. It's not just like a background deal. You really did not.
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Oh, you'll be able to see it all right. It's right up in your grill. Hey, oh, geez, all right. I was just kidding, but apparently we're going to be able to see it.
Well, that's new.
Get a load of this!
The hell is that? I have to do remember this thing.
Is that a machine?
Yeah, this part sucks.
It's freaking huge.
Good timing on to get a load of this. This is definitely a moment for that. Even playing music reminiscent of the old Egg Viper. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Crap. It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blast.
Okay.
We've got to find another
I
way to
mean,
damage
maybe
it.
you just keep shooting it with stuff. Good idea.
2B. Command is
Oh yeah, that's not
attempting to launch
glitchy
a
at all,
satellite
trying to
laser strike
follow
on your
that.
target, but the enemy's electromagnetic camouflage is making it impossible to aim. We need you to find the emitter and take it out.
Alright.
Oh,
I mean, one thing at a time here.
I know, but
Only one android with another lousy android as my... Oh, okay. At least that's
EMP
something.
generator target confirmed. Marking on map.
Oh, this shit. I thought I beat this already.
Destroy the generator
Apparently
quickly.
not. I remember this. I didn't like it then, and I don't like it now. The lasers remind me of the freaking Final Hazard from SA2. I also don't know when they're going to come out or not. And also because of the weird perspective, I can't tell what I'm about to be hit by. It's like 2D, it's 3D, it's everything. Not necessarily in a good way.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating
much?
electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're
I
screwed.
mean, I'd say you're pretty screwed now. Where am I right now? Okay, there I am. So much going on right now. We keep flipping perspectives and shit. Watch out. Watch out. Oh, yeah, I took that hit. Alright, the fact that I've only taken like one hit through all this. This is the part I remember. This part sucks some ass. Alright, there goes that. I'm trying to hit the one at the bottom. I guess it doesn't really matter though. I'm trying to hit any of them at this point. Watch out! Yeah, keep doing little 11 and 12 damages to this thing. It probably has like 10, 20,000 million points of damage to do, whatever. Almost impossible to tell when he's going to do the straight ahead shooty one and when he's going to do the one that like closes in on you too. I just kind of guessed there. And we keep shooting. We keep shooting for the millionth time. Oh, I got a piece. I got a piece of it. That guy's not going to be a problem. Now we just got the ones that are straight ahead. Oh, alright. Now we just got the one below. Now we don't have any of them. Now I got to take on the big guy. You know the big guy's going to do some stuff. Big guy's got to get paid. Ow. Watch out. I like how I technically like had it beaten like as it was doing that attack too. I know I made it past this. It's just after this it does like 18 million other
electromagnetic
things.
interference eliminated. Preparing for
It really is time for a satellite laser strike. Really do not want to have to prepare for that. That sounds devastating. Alright, that. And we're back.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over
I'm pretty
its
sure
whole
this is where I
body.
kept dying last time. phase 8 of the fight.
Having
A
trouble
little
over
bit.
there? Are you Yorha?
Who? Oh, I actually have heard the name Yorka.
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense
They're not really
HQ.
helping, but
I'm
I've
the
heard of them.
commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it
Oh,
from
alright.
here.
Leave it to the professionals, I guess.
2B, let's leave this area
All
for
right.
reinforcements. I
All
have
right.
an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just
Sure.
marked.
There's a 5? I have a feeling there's more to this, or maybe there's not. I don't know. I don't play this game that often. Since March 2nd, actually, is the last time I played it. Oh, so you get out of here? Okay, I didn't know you got out of the ships. Maybe I did not make it this far last time. Or maybe I did, I don't know. Okay.
I'll help aid.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its
I
stupid
do enjoy
mouth.
laying down some fire in its stupid mouth. Heyo! Alright. I vaguely remember this part. Oh! That missing terribly. Oh! I'm timing it like a little bit early because I'm like figuring, you know, by the time it shoots and everything, the mouth might be closed. But that's also a decent approach there. Oh, nice shot! Direct hit. Hell. She's like, yep, just like we practiced it. There. Hello. I thought we killed you. Maybe not. I was gonna say, I had a feeling this went on for longer. Yeah, it's a big one of those. The hell? Okay, I do remember this.
2B!
He's like, arg.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is
All right.
bad.
It's not ideal. I mean, what do you do now? Oh! Well, that's gonna leave a mark.
Are you
Oh, fantastic. Oh, this useless thing. That's what I remember. Now all of a sudden I'm back in the frickin' Gundam.
Enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate
Well,
the androids.
we can annihilate
It wound
nothing
up
now.
going out of
We're
control.
gonna annihilate it.
I
At
was
least
part
try
of
to.
the machine's network when it happened.
More
So I
right now.
remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything
I mean,
in sight.
that's believable based
No
on what's
one
happening
could
right
figure
now.
out how to stop it. They eventually
Watch out.
marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching
Oh,
for
it's
a way
searching for
back.
something, but it's not gonna find it here. Yeah, it might find it here. I don't know.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is
It
gonna
might work. It might not. Uh-oh, here we go.
S is leaving the front
That's a
lines.
great
Proposal,
plan.
9S should be reported to command as a deserter.
No! He has
He
a plan.
does not have a plan at all.
Hold on.
Plan is gone.
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles
All
sent
right.
from the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP
Do
unit
whatever
on that
we
thing's
can do.
back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
Way too long of a fight. And it's getting more and more absurd right now. Holy nights. Okay, this stupidity again. I like how the other guy just sits there and does nothing. That's the part that pissed me off the last time. It's all coming back to me now. One piece gone. Literally, the other guy's shooting nothing. At least 9B or whatever his name is there was shooting like a bullet every few minutes or something. That's gone. Got it. Literally not shooting a thing is that other guy. Somehow isn't getting hit by anything, but also isn't shooting anything. Watch out. Well, it always manages to get one of those off before I do it. Yeah, it really is SDF, DS, I don't know. Good comment as always, though. This really is never going to fucking end. Watch out. Oh, damn it, it was not me watching out, it's really me getting hit right in the face. Stupid NFer keeps watching out. Holy crap. Almost got hit there. Whoa, watch out. Watch out, watch out. Okay, we're watching out, watching out, watching out, watching out. Backing up, watch out, backing up. Well, SpongeBob, you backed up. And you know what? The guy supposedly helping me is doing absolutely nothing. You know what else? I think the pizza's getting cold. Oh no, not the pizza. What could be worse? I guess we could always walk on foot. God damn, this is a lot of stuff going on here. Watch out. Ouch. I'm sure glad my partner's doing absolutely nothing to help right now. That's just really warming my heart. Why are they even here? Oh, we gotta fight another one of these things. This one shoots at a different angle. I'm sure that's relevant somehow. At least now I'm doing 12 damage per hit. I'd be doing more if my partner even fired a single shot. I don't even know what's going on half the time here. I figured that was coming. Watch out. So repetitive. Destroy at least one of those things. Got one. You know some unholy madness is about to take place here. If it hasn't already. Honestly, I'm just getting like numb to this now. It's been going on way too long. too much. Way too much here. This is total overkill here. I think that partner finally gave up if they were even ever on my team. Got one. Woo! Woo! Wow. Somebody else thought this was an absurdly long boss fight. This seems a little much. Now we're ready to fight the big guy. Watch out. Ouch! Whoa, that's not good. The hell are those? My God. Time until missile, 0. Really, what was the point? I'm counting down from 3 seconds. Nice shot. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say we have more problems than that. Fucking nuke just went off in here.
Organize a
Really, it's
search
time
and
to
rescue
organize
party
one
for
of
the
those.
missing Yorha members at once. To be 9S.
Can't they just like inject them into new bodies or something? Like, it's not even that big a deal if they die. They just like make a new one. They make like 3B and 10T or something. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry if it doesn't really bother me that much. Hey, we got an achievement though. It's actually a real one, not one of the bullshit toaster cartridge ones. Hey. So yeah, hopefully everybody had a good Halloween. Moving on to the Christmas season now. Pretty excited about that. Sonic Frontiers, all that good stuff coming right around the corner. Now what? This part I don't remember. What is 9S dead or something? I don't know. Oh, so you can go in here, but you can't go in like most of the little crevices that look like this.
2B to bunker. Come in. Over.
Operator to 2B? 2B, are you alright?
Running system diagnostics. Core functionality appears
It
intact.
really does.
Thank goodness.
Never mind that. I need a status report.
Roger that. In regards to the giant machine that attacked the shore, it ceased its resistance 8 hours ago following your missile strike.
I mean, that will cease a lot when you shoot a giant missile into something.
Knocked out comms all across the
We're not going to have too many issues there.
We're having trouble getting them back online, which means data uploading is currently unavailable in some areas.
Where's 9S?
Yeah, about that. We picked up a faint black box reading, but it wasn't strong enough to lock down his
he's
position.
dead.
If you found something, that means he must be
Well,
alive.
it's not going crazy.
Put in a request
Oh,
to
well,
the
he's
commander
gone.
for
Fun
immediate
game.
approval to begin a search.
Actually, the commander has already ordered us to prioritize tracking down surviving Yorha members. If you find 9S, let me know, okay?
Will do. 2B out. Han, I need you to scan for any nearby black box signals.
There's going to be a lot of those in this area.
Complete. No signals detected. However, a dynamic scanner is required for
Wait,
detection
who the hell
of
was that on
weaker
the sound there?
signals.
Never heard of it.
Said dynamic scanner may be located in the resistance camp. Proposal. Further information should be obtained from the resistance leader.
Let's go.
Go to the resistance camp. It just starts going back into that nice little pretty, like, Japanese sounding music. Apparently I can't recover any of these dead bodies. They just dead. Oh, hello. Yes, fight with me, generic robot mannequin-looking thing. I do enjoy when Prompt 2 becomes my ally. I think there's a save thing coming up around here. Oh, is there another one? Oh, robots. Do enjoy that. Yeah, I think I like this game a little bit better than Replicant, just because of the more modern nature of it, and like the desolate city and all that. Also, I like the idea of like picking up the dead corpses or whatever and getting like some of their stuff. I don't know why. It's kind of a cool little gimmick. Very creative, I must admit. Made even more real by the fact that it's actual other players, including myself at times, that died during the game. Alright, hold on. Where am I heading here? Ersatz, that's a German word. It really is. Wow, a lot of people die here, huh? Herbort. I'll take advantage of that. Where am I going? This just kind of like ends here, and there's like nowhere else to go. Not safely. This is like where I started, so there should be a save station around here. Look how the frame rate just started chugging there. Oh, hello. You guys want to leave that alone? Thanks. Yes, I'd like to do a save for the first time since March of this year. Heyo. Alright. So. What was that? Oh, another dead body? Yeah, this music's pretty cool. Alright, now what? I don't know why, I just decided to go in here. It just seemed like the place to go. This little area is pretty neat. Shoot from wall, because why not? I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. That's been most of this game, really. I don't even know how I've gotten as far as I have. Nothing down here. Hi. Ooh, crystal obtained. That might be good for something up the road. Who knows? Now I'm either on the other side of something or I just backtrack to where I just was. Oh, hold on.
Bunkered 2B.
Yes, 2B here.
We've got a number of broken down access points on the field. The cause appears to be an
Ah,
ESP
wait a
attack
minute. I
from a
remember this
gigantic
stupid
machine
thing.
life form. If you encounter any offline access points, please repair them for
Sure.
us.
Understood.
I just don't want to fight that stupid snake thing again. That was always a pain in the ass. I might have to, though. I don't know where I'm going, either. Okay, so this I can go into, but other buildings I can't. That makes a lot of friggin' sense. Hold on, there was like a way to go. Can I just go in here? I'm not fighting the snake thing again. I'm just not doing it. There's a way to, like, kind of slowly go down here so you don't, like, get hurt. I can't access this right now. Well, why the hell not? Alright, what's my map looking like here? I mean, I don't even know what half of this stuff means. Hey, another save spot. What a weird spot for it, indeed, but well, I guess we'll try it. Uh-oh. Hello. Did not see enemies coming down this way. Kind of a cool little encounter, though. Hello. Bye-bye. Ouch. Don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to be going, but it's the way I'm going now. Watch out. Ouch. Woo. Hey-oh. Got him. Yeah. I will say, I've always liked the combat in this game. Feels good. Oh, hello.
Why are there dead
The
androids
fuck is
here?
that thing? I don't remember
No
that
black
thing.
box signals detected.
Oh! Talk about total drill. Whoa, okay. I feel like I've been in this area before, and I would have remembered these guys. Hello. I really would have remembered this. Oh, this is kind of cool, though. Hello. Where am I? The hell? Okay, I remember doing a fight here. Actually. And I also remember switching to 2D during it. Like how I just went to the site of a previous boss fight, basically. I'm gonna say, this is pretty awesome right here. I wish more of the environments in the game look like this. This is still pretty nice. Alright, so we are going the complete wrong way right now. As opposed to where I should be going, which who knows where that is. It's way over there. Alright. Well, let's do the best we can here. Me and Maps never really did get along, but we're gonna have to give it a shot. I just like that I found this like random space station looking thing in the middle of a mountain. Alright, so wherever it is I'm trying to get to, if I'm to follow this map, it's in the left direction. Be careful, because we are not alone in here. That much is for certain. Oh, there we go, there's some enemies right there. Ouch! Ow! Watch out. Ow, I am clearly overmatched here. Doesn't mean I won't try. Crushed. Oh, it is crushed nut. I'm like, that's a crushed nut? It really did. It's now my, what do you call it? My destination's no longer on the map. That I'm just so far out of distance from it. But I'm going back the same way. God damn it. It's hard to see. It's so dark in here. God damn it. I mean, I'll fight the little ones. I ain't fighting the drill guys right now. Saw there was another way to go, so I just wanted to check it out of curiosity. Hello. Saving possible. Just not likely, apparently. Hello. Was I supposed to do this? I don't feel like I was supposed to do this, but what are you gonna do? Oh, alright, I'm back in the city? What the hell? Did I actually go the right way somehow? What kind of city is this? This is not what I was expecting to see. This is like an old, like, British town. Yeah, copied city. It literally does. It looks like a freaking copied city. I, like, accidentally ended up here, but alright. This is kind of cool.
What is this?
Analysis. This area is composed of crystallized
I
silicon.
was gonna say, it's basically like a 3D printed
Further
city.
details unknown.
It's actually kind of cool.
Unknown.
She didn't make it. And yet so many of them didn't. Wow, this I did not see coming. I don't know what I saw coming. I pretty much thought I was going the wrong way the whole time, and I still might have been. It said saving possible. That was on the last screen, though. I really like all these, like, you know, cubey structures or whatever.
What's with the
Okay, this
corpses?
feels like we're heading
It is
towards
unlikely
something.
the Yorha units came this far on their own.
Well, at least I'm a religious person. Praying for everybody before absorbing them into my own
The enemy must
body
have
or
placed
whatever.
them here deliberately.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. You know, I feel like some nonsense is right around the corner, but... Hey-oh! Can't access this right now. For some arbitrary reason. No, it's right there. Yeah, this game is definitely better than Replicant. Oh, I do enjoy Replicant at times. That's just my take on it. Retrieve. Alright. Get behind that. JBG. Yeah, we'll retrieve that. Right on, right on, right on. Alright, we're heading right up to whatever the destination is here. You know this is going to be something. Something's got to happen here. There's no way. Yeah, they set up something here. We're going to have to fight some giant cube or something, or maybe multiple cubes. Oh god, I was right. White-haired Bayonetta?
To
Who the hell's this guy?
beloved city.
I really didn't think it was going to be a person in there. I thought it would be something in there. I didn't think it would be a person.
Or we, machine life forms, I suppose, have a keen interest in humanity, love, family. Religion, war. The more human records I unearth, the more charmed I am by their complexity. This city is one of many areas I created out of a desire to
No idea what's happening now. I like how I'm just like retrieving people's bodies as this fight is going on or whatever.
No, humans. It's grand, don't you
Alright.
think? Almost spiritual. And yet it's currently nothing more than an android graveyard.
Yep,
seek to
I had a
learn
feeling
and
this guy was
adopt
gonna be
all
bad news.
facets of humanity. Some desired love, others
It's pretty obvious. Oh, not cool. Knocking me out while I'm getting a pickup.
Then did I realize the truth? The core
Yeah,
of
where are you,
humanity
asshole?
is conflict. They fight.
Jeez, trying to pray for my fellow, whatever here.
Feel,
That's
kill.
kind of messed up that he can go
This
through
is
that.
humanity in its purest form.
You know nothing.
You really
about
do not know.
humanity.
Ouch! Do not know a thing.
Have I offended
I mean,
you?
I'm gonna offend you with my freaking sword.
Do I speak ill of your beloved
I mean, I don't really care about this plot as much as I just care about this
So
guy being an
many.
a-hole. Hey, it Adam. I mean, it
To
really
attain
be
nothing
Adam.
less than the
Also,
essence
Rem's
of
back.
humanity itself. We machines exist in a
You can exist while I
community
slash the
network.
bejesus out
We
of
are
you.
immortal.
I mean, that might be Adam, but I don't know where Eve is.
Invincible.
Oh, I
And
hate
yet,
that he can go
within
through that.
all those infinite bits of data, there exists not even the merest flicker of being, of life, death, even the
I like how I've
concept
barely
of
done
death.
any damage to him, and now he's gonna play Tetris with me. Ouch! Oh, shite. Alright, dude, Bayonetta. Or Bayonet.
Thus I decided that I shall risk
Oh,
my
how
life
nice and
now.
gracious of you. Really, it's time to stop doing that. I mean, I like his little square city, but this is just ridiculous. I mean, alright, time to kill him.
I have severed my connection
all
to
right.
the network.
You can sever whatever you want. I'm gonna sever your head off.
Now, let us
I do enjoy
embrace death.
embracing death. This doesn't much look. Hey, what's going on, Big Mac? How you doing? No, that's why it's Sonic Frontiers, not Frontiers. But yes, this is Frontiers month, the beginning of a glorious month of all kinds of stuff, both in and outside the gaming world, as we are playing some Nier Automata today. But yeah, enjoy it while you can, because once Frontiers comes out, okay, this seems like a fair attack. That really was not fair at all. Once Frontiers comes out, that's going to be all I'm going to be streaming until I beat it. You guys know I don't beat games very often. How's your night going there? Mein Deutsch friend. Deutscher friend. It's like I want to repair the bodies or whatever, but I can't because he attacks me as soon as I start.
I don't have time for you. I need to find
I mean,
9S.
screw 9S. Just go after him.
9S.
It's time to stop laughing like that. Alright, I guess he's going to do that now. It's just so hard to hit the damn thing. I do enjoy this. Okay, that's something I would say. I do enjoy. I wouldn't say it so, like, ridiculously, but I would say I do enjoy this. Because I do enjoy this. Hey. Oh, alright. Time for squares to come out. Oh, there he is! Alright, well, I don't give a shit. I found him. He looks dead. I guess this should upset me more than it does, but it really doesn't upset
I
me in the
prepared
least.
this just for you. I mean, after all, we all need something to fight for,
That's
don't
creepy.
You son of a...
I mean, I wanted to kill him anyway. I don't really care about 9S. The bad guy, he can have 9S.
That's it. That's the feeling. Pure.
This is like a whole Star Wars dark side thing now. Try to bring out the dark side or whatever.
Come to me.
I mean, alright. Kill this a-hole. No matter how you spin it. He's actually going down fairly easy. He's just a little annoying to try and get in a corner, and then he keeps going into cutscenes every 5 seconds. Oh, nice shot! He seems almost happy about it, but I don't care. I'm enjoying killing him. Oh, nice. Assuming he's a human, because I never know who's a human and who's not. But based on the red stuff, I'm going to say that's a human and not a robot I just killed.
So dark. So
Yes, enjoy that death. You asked for it, you got it. Some hot, fresh death. Pretty chill night. I do have offices to talk to before moving. Ah, the calm before the storm. Which so far this stream has been anything but calm, because it's just been like... Mike. I'm going to revive Mike. This game has been like just one battle after another right now. Can we just leave 9S behind? Like, also, how did he get 9S? Like, you just found him on the side of the road or something? I don't really get it. I mean, this 9S doesn't belong to you. Give it back. Ooh. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or was I supposed to say Zahlen? How would you even say that? Zahlen Oben? Count up. God damn, how many people died in this level? Oh, that's what I thought, but I never know what the technicalities and everything. Oh shit, it just got like really slow motion-y. There's way too many emotions going on here for a game about androids. The thing I love about androids is they can move on from this kind of thing. Still the dotted letters, though. I do hate those dotted letters. Oh my god, how can she feel anything? She's an android. Ooh, the place is falling apart like a cheap pile of Legos. And then they faded into the white sunset together. I don't know. I barely follow this game. I don't know why she's in love with the android. She's an android. He's an android. They're all androids. They're not even people. But maybe that's the implication I'm supposed to get, is that they have people qualities.
Damn.
They can feel
Magnus
love
really
like
went
you
through
and me.
hell. But you're the boss. You want him sent up to command body and all? I'll make it happen.
Thanks.
Oh,
She seems so excited
what?
about it.
Nothing. Just
Never been much for
you've never
gratitude,
been much
you know?
For gratitude,
Probably because
you
she's
know?
an android. Dot, 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 dot.
Not that I mind or anything. Oh, I also
Do you
have a
now?
message for you. Command needs you to
Full
contact
machine,
them
or rather a
ASAP.
cyborg. I have no... No, they're not cyborgs. I'm pretty sure they're machines that just look like humans.
Got it.
Which is why I don't know why she's so upset, because I'm pretty sure they can just eject his body into another body, and it'll be like the same thing.
This is 2B. Patch me through to the commander.
Why is there a jukebox here?
Roger that. Give me just a second here.
2B, good job destroying that machine. Upon further analysis, we learned that the machine, codenamed Adam, was responsible for managing
That thing was a
half of their
machine. It
entire
bled
network.
blood.
A disruption of this magnitude to their network should weaken the machine significantly.
What's going to happen to 9S?
He'll undergo a full data overhaul up here. Assuming we don't encounter any problems, we're planning to partner him with you again.
Yeah, why not? It went so well last time.
In the meantime, I have another mission for you. I've mailed you the briefing. Go ahead
Okay.
and take a look.
Understood.
I have to. Check the mail from command.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Alright. Probably the only peaceful part of the game, the music. Oh, what? Is this my bed where I sleep even though I'm not freaking... Sure. We'll take a break, even though I'm a freaking robot and I don't need sleep. She's actually going to go to sleep. I was just kidding. Sure, we'll save. Sure, we'll continue the game. You can see that I'm really invested in it. It is a Square Enix game, after all. It's got all the qualities of a Square Enix game you'd expect. Really good combat system, though, I will say. Alright, so where's my mission report or whatever? Okay, well, where's the freaking email or whatever? You can't just tell me the mission. I have to go somewhere to find the freaking mail or whatever? It's so stupid. $8.54. Oh, it actually sent it at the time, because it was $8.54 probably when it sent that. That is all. I would like you to gather some intel on the machine. What? What kind of mission is that? A really shitty mission.
Analyze current trends among the machines. Huh. Something tells me this is going to involve a lot of
I
killing.
do enjoy a lot of killing.
Proposal. Procure information from the machine life form known as Pascal.
I suppose he might know something. Pascal, can you hear me?
Pascal, that was the name of the one that I hated.
Oh, hello, 2B.
Oh.
Do you need something?
I need to know if you've seen any new trends or behaviors among the machines.
New trends? Well, 2 days ago, I was contacted by some machines that disconnected themselves from the network. They wanted to discuss a peace treaty.
No kidding.
Oh.
Apparently, they're seeking to form an alliance of some kind with our
Form an alliance with my fist in
That's
their
what they
face.
want.
That's what they
Why
can
don't
do.
they move in?
I believe they're working on building a colony of their own.
You don't
don't
say.
Indeed.
Hello.
Apparently, it's
This guy's just
located
walking
in
around with a
abandoned
chainsaw.
factory. I can give you the coordinates if you'd like.
Please.
I was actually planning to go speak with them
I
myself.
bet you were.
Maybe we can meet up over there?
Sounds good.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Something worked. Where's my destination? It's way over there. Ouch. It's usually more effective to do during a fight when I get hit, and then I'll actually really be invested in it. Still, ouch. Yeah, that's what I thought. So apparently I have not played this game for like over just about 8 months. Like, I think it was like March 2nd or whatever was the last time I played it. I did not realize it had been that long. I knew it had been a while. There's no access point here, is there? Oh, maybe, no. Sometimes you can go through these little holes in the wall, sometimes you can't. I gotta find some way around there. So what's the next game you're thinking of streaming, Big Mac? Oh, hello, how did I miss this thing? Whoa, okay, there's a big guy. It's like the Tyrannosaurus robot or whatever I like to call this thing. Oh, okay. I got a little punch to it. Or kick to it, rather. Yeah, I really didn't know what's fitting with mobile. Oh, that's part of the surprise then, I guess. This thing is probably too strong for me to be attempting to fight right now. Never stopped me before, ouch! Got him. I do have a few ideas. You're gonna go out in Pokemon and collect Moopy, Doopy, and Soupy?
Proposal. Use pod fire to force him to stop.
Wait, what? Why am I fighting this thing again? Alright. Watch out. I honestly wanted to see if I get the moose to charge at the robot, but alright, we'll just go after it ourselves. Oh, ouch! Whew. Totally forgot where I was trying to go now. Yeah, what is the point of this? Hey, I remember you from the other day. Sorry I got startled, ran away, or rolled away, I guess. Best prices anywhere. Say, do we have any, how much money do I have? I don't even know. Catching herpes, purpies, and blorpsish. Seal, auto heal. I was hoping to just get like some healing items or whatever, but I mean, I guess that'll work. Critical up, increases critical hit rate. There you go. Sure. Look how the peaceful music starts again as we like start fighting more robots. Oh, hello. Nice shield you, ouch, have. Be a shame if something were to happen to it. Guess I can tell you my first stream might not. Oh, that's cool though. I mean, do like a live kind of vlog type of deal. I'm actually thinking of, well, I'm not thinking about it. I am doing that tomorrow on YouTube, so it's going to be a Poly Productions exclusive Christmas Central setup. Kaboom. What's their face just became my ally. That's always nice. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going here. Still the wrong way, very much so. I tried to go the right way, and it was like, nope, you can't. Well, maybe I can. Again, doing some drawing, maybe looking like, there you go. I didn't know you cosplayed as well. Seems like a lot of my friends do that. Oh, that's right, I can't get over there. So I'd have to, like, go around one of these other ways. But you really don't know yet. Well, there you go. long as you do what makes you happy, that's what it's all about. Now, what are you selling? Oh, see, this is what I should have saved my money for, but that's all right. So we'll get one of them. We'll get 5 of them. We'll get, really can only get the 2 of them. What I do know, it'll be a lot better than back when I... what's wrong with that? Oh, hold on. We got ourselves a rating coming here, and I don't mean bug spray. It is Shads86. Thank you so much for the raid, and of course, my Robotnik icon actually works, which is nice. What's going on? Shad's raid. Hey, how you doing, Zarich? My first time. Rise Fall. Hello. Das German hello. I don't know why I said German so weird, because I know how to say things. How you all doing tonight? Playing a little Nier Automata. It's meeting someone named Jackass. Don't worry, I'm not calling you guys jackasses. I'm sure you're all nice people. How you doing tonight, Zero, Shads? Thanks for joining the stream. Let me go ahead and fire off Zero and Shad's intro really quick. I am actually. Hey, how was Nier? Nier is good. It's very, very near and dear to my heart. So I've been getting pretty lucky with the raids lately. This is like my second or third one. Sonic Frontiers, yes, as I mentioned before, Sonic Frontiers live stream midnight on November 7th. Check it out. So much going on this month, I can't even keep track of it. And once I start playing Frontiers, I will only stream Sonic Frontiers until I beat it. That's just how the deal's going to go. You heard I like Sonic, well, you heard correctly. In fact, I've added some new Sonic-themed elements to the viewer rewards. I plan to add some more shortly. I think there's enemies over there in 30 seconds or less. Why? I think I failed this a few times. Is that why you got Blur in the name? It is. I got Chaos and Blur. Heyo. It'll be like 20 hours of Sonic then. Heyo. I actually don't know how long the game's going to be, but
where's that
long.
Damn 4th Chaos Emerald?
I'm not going to do it like all in one day. Oh, thank you for the follow. You saw Rich. Oh, thank you for the follow, Risefall. I don't know if that's going to load at the same time. It might. My graphics tend to lag, but I know you did it. We both know that you followed me. There we go. Agree to help. Oh, fine. I'll help Jackass. What can I say? For somebody named Jackass, she ain't so bad. Now fight. The command was not executed properly. Oh, well, screw you then. I'm still fighting. Follow for follow. Heyo. You guys are awesome people. Well, even better then. I love awesome people. And friends. Not the TV show, but the people. Well, I suppose the TV show is okay. God damn it. I'm going to end up losing on this, like, simple mission here. I'm not going to kill all these enemies in time. I like Friends. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm more of a Seinfeld fan myself, but, you know. Friends had a good run, for sure. Alright, well, whatever. I didn't even want to take your stupid mission, whatever your name is. Jackass. Sadly, I don't have any. Yeah, you do. You got them right here, right on the Chaos Blur freaking network all over the place. Watching some Nier Automata, all that good stuff. What were you streaming before there, Shads? What was on the old docket? Apparently, I can save here. There's one thing that Shads and Zero taught me. It's to save often. And saving often is what I've been doing. Alright, what do we got here? Haiku the Robot. Alright, well, this is kind of a haiku. I'm playing a game about a robot. Actually, that's not a haiku. That's just a statement. Oh, so I'm like right near my destination. I mean, we bug you enough to save, so yeah. I mean, it's not a bug. It's a very important thing to do. Wait, is this really... Was I supposed to just talk to her and that was my mission? What the hell? Seinfeld is better than Friends, but Seinfeld is they don't know when... I mean, I don't know. I haven't really watched Friends, so I don't know, like, if it went on too long. I think Seinfeld was great. Like, Haiku the Robot, a cute Metroid... God damn it, I do enjoy cute Metroidvania platformers. I mean, pretty much every bit of that sentence was an appeal to me, because my second favorite character is Samus. My first favorite being Sonic. Come back to life, I compel you. Never seen Seinfeld. You gotta see Seinfeld. I want you to wipe out those enemies in 30 seconds or less. Peachy, let's get rolling then. The command. What the fuck do you want me to do? I don't see you doing anything, jackass. You freaking jackass. How is this? This cannot be a mandatory part of the game. I refuse. What if I say no? Okay, I'm almost done with them. Half the time I'm hitting them on accident. Did it actually work?
You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
Ouch. Alright, whatever. Oh man, you guys are going crazy with these, aren't you? For those of you who have never played Sonic Adventure, that reference is probably lost on you, but there's one boss fight where Robotnik just keeps saying, "Get a load of this, get a load of this," over and over again. Did not get a load of this, did not play. Well, get a load of this.
Get a load of this!
I do enjoy how stupid that is. Just gonna need my hand on the button there. Kind of dirty. Yeah, in retrospect, but it was like a boss fight where he keeps shooting lasers at you and he keeps going, "Shit, get a load of this, get a load of this." I mean, I never thought you were subpar at streaming, although, I mean, look at me, you know, I don't really evaluate myself at all. I just keep doing the same thing over and over again and kind of hoping for the best. But that's another story. I keep saying I'm going to upgrade my streaming stuff and all that, and, you know, I'll do it someday. Maybe. Eventually. Can I go on this pipe? I want to go on this pipe. I can't go on this pipe. All right. Can I walk on the pipe? I can walk on the pipe. I'm going to walk on the pipe. I'm not picky. I just like doing stuff. Oh, that's it. All right. What you do is, yes, yes, I'm very aware of that. Doing the same thing and expecting a different result. But you know what? It works. Even having a black screen, I guess. I tried that once. It actually got me the best ratings I've ever had. And then I added my voice and sometimes face into it, and that really just sent down the tubes. Better streaming than Jevachu. I mean, to who is that addressed? I think Jevachu does a pretty good job. I mean, I've seen some of his streams. I've seen some of Big Mac streams too, and I don't think either one of you are bad. Like, I don't know. Hey, where am I going? I mean, it's fun to explore the caves and everything, but like... I do enjoy a good jab. See, the problem is this map doesn't show depth, so like I could be right near the thing. He's never here. I was gonna say, Jeff doesn't like stream that often. Or when he does, it's like it's not quick, but it's like at random times. It is a weird map. It's like a 3D chess map. So like you can be right on top of the thing, but it won't tell you that, oh yeah, it's actually like up a mountain or below you. Like it could be in here for all I know. It might not be. Hello, robots. Hashtag leak. Heyo. Yeah, someone sprang a leak in here. Watch out. Nah, I enjoyed Jeopardy too. Ouch! Woo! Yeah, I'm like the only one who like reacts to the game as if I'm in the game. I'm like, ouch, damn it, oh, I have a concussion. It's like, how? By getting hit with this fake enemy, ouch. Jeff is moving. Oh, is he? I mean, I knew he was doing something like important. I do that too. Well, yeah, I mean, I am the character. For the time that I play the game, I am the character. You know, I feel the good, I feel the bad. I am that character. Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. Don't mean to tell myself lots of things. Well, stop saying you're bad. Because you are not bad. No, I know. We are friends in real life. I knew he was doing something. I didn't know he was, like, moving. Why is there, like, a target on me all of a sudden? Should I be worried? Do I know where I'm going? No, absolutely not. If my friend Rem were on the stream, she might be able to tell me, but I don't think she's on the stream right now. But if she was, oh boy, she would tell me. Maybe. She knows this game like inside and out. Or at least some of it. She knows more than I do, but that's not saying much. Wait, that means Jeff says, I mean, probably. I mean, I love me some Jeffachu, but... Oh, hello. How did I end up here? Out? What the fudge? Wow. All right. A vengeful girl got killed. You know what? I'm gonna keep that. That actually seemed appropriate. If you want a detailed list of things I thought about, I can write it to you. There is a lot. I mean, if you want to, I personally don't think. You know, I don't think you do a bad job. Just continue. Let's continue. I'm not gonna harp on this. The fact is, I died. I literally showed up to a city and a bunch of robots just offed me. Like, they just were like, nope, you don't belong here. We don't like you. Just have a good mic and boom, all you need. Yeah, and I don't have either of those things, and I'm still getting it done. On my dashing good looks and personality. Oh, I'm way out of here. Meet Pascal at the abandoned factory. At least it gives me something to shoot for here. But now I'm in the desert. Any of you guys see an abandoned factory? Actually, I think the abandoned factory is the other way. I think it's in the city. I almost know what I'm doing. I've only been playing this game for like 20 hours or whatever it's been altogether. Yeah. Apparently, yeah. I mean, usually you can take at least one big hit before you can, you know, you can recover. Oh, also, apparently, if you hit the L and R trigger together, you self-destruct her. My friend Toaster taught me that. But she's actually not dead completely. Her armor is just, like, destroyed. But now she, like, can't really do anything. Hey-oh. See, I can bring her back. Well, apparently her clothes don't come back. Oops. Alright, no skirt, lol. We don't know, but apparently she can recover. I guess I could do that if I was, like, surrounded by enemies. I could blow myself up and it might hurt them. But I only learned that from Toaster today. I didn't know it. I would never think to do that. Why does a robot have underwear? I have no idea. It's not a bad little butt. I'm not gonna lie. Sell the OS. Heyo. That's the only reason we're watching this stream, right? I want to see butts. Lots and lots of butts. And apparently I gotta find Pascal. At the abandoned factory. This whole game is an abandoned factory. Yeah, any games coming out that we're looking forward to? I know we got, I'm gonna fight this Warhog real quick. I know we got Sonic Frontiers. Oh, God. Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok. I do enjoy being called Buttsblur. I don't care. You guys can clip that all you want. Oh, shit. I didn't realize this thing was over here. Hey, if I get that little bladed thing to cut up the boar nice and close, is that going to make, like, pork ribs or something? Okay, there we go. He started it. All putts, no blur. Wait. Why is that thing driving now? Not driving very well, I might add. Watch out. Whoa, okay. Yeah, no, we need all the views we can get, so we'll take it. Oh, for the love of God. Cheesy animes. I mean, this is an old cheesy anime. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'd imagine it's the same thing in German. Why is he's shooting the wrong way? Alright, cool. I'm just going to keep attacking him while he does that. Watch out. I love when I say watch out. Like, who am I saying that to? I'm the one playing the game. Watch out, me. You dumbass. Watch out. I do that all the time. Again, shooting the wrong way. Now you're dead. Probably not the same in German. Well, we have our very own residential German here, Big Mac. I feel like talking to that thing again. Alright, where's this goddamn factory? Okay, hold on. I just have to think of the gender of that word. Ich liebe einen blauen Igel. I think that one's actually right. I actually think that one's right. I don't remember if it's Der Igel or Die Igel. Okay, good. I don't know, that just was one. That was one I was pretty confident in. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm American, but I'm trying to learn German. Been learning for 3 years, so... every now and then I'll surprise you with a good sentence of German, and then I'll forget how to say the number 2. I think it's Der. I do too. I do too. So let's just go with that, as I mindlessly pace around here. That word from Mary Poppins, pretty much the same, slightly different at the end. Expeditious, maybe, instead of expeditious. Okay, where's this goddamn factory? Ich heiße Reis, wie heißt du? Oh, nice. That's correct. I mean, not like it's supposed to be do, not like du, not do, but I got it. Oh. I haven't actually seen Mary Poppins. I know the story, but like I haven't seen enough to memorize that word. But everybody knows the word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and the meaning of a word is something quite atrocious, something atrocious. Every day with supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Hey, think about a place to go. Yeah, I'm not just fast in Sonic games. My entire life is just one big chaos blur, so it just kind of helps. How am I supposed to get through here? What the hell? Why is there a giant wall here? Who put this here? Also, why can't I walk through here? This is so stupid. Why? Are you serious? It is not good to be fast. Yeah, that's what the cops told me, too. Why are there so many boars here, and why am I shooting at them? I don't know. Oh. Okay, you can't counter the boars' attacks. Not from Sweden. Unlike us, who are not from Sweden. Well, you know where they're not from is Norway. Heyo. I like how I'm wasting this much time fighting the moose and the boar. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I was referencing. Thank you for catching on. Thanks for playing. Good times, great oldies. Play Sonic Spinball. Oh, jeez. You and that. I mean, it doesn't trigger me as much as people think, especially since I've played it so often now. I almost feel like you guys should just not even want it anymore. Like, it's not like I never play it. I played it probably 3 times last month. Supercalifragil... Oh, the German one. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Gettish? Why is it Gettish? I think one of the harder German words I can kind of say that, without messing it up too much, is Aufenthaltsgenehmigung. Are there any? I mean, yeah, there are several, and I play them on this channel. Just for that, I want to boot up frickin' Sonic Mania. I'll do it. I'm trying to figure out how to get to this stupid icon that's behind, like, every building. She'll say, no, he pretends to be. Hell do I know why. This is a made-up word without a meaning. They had to Germanize it. I like how every way to get to this factory is blocked by something. At least I get to hear this peaceful music. It probably means, like, you're screwed. Well, yeah, all words had to be made up from something. Okay, it looks like it should be right through here, but nope. I do like how her clothes stay off after you self-destruct. I did not realize that. The chaos is not even... It really might not be. Oh, is that a Sonic Adventure 2 reference? That's actually pretty good. And it also gives me an idea for another viewer reward in the future. Because I do plan to do more Sonic-themed ones as we get on with the Frontiers month. You know, if this giant wall weren't here, I'd be in really good shape. Come on, Gorbachev, tear down your wall. Stubborn and being full of surprises. Alright. I think you were trying to do a Sonic Adventure 2 reference there. Destroy the wall. I mean, if I could, I would. Talk about being stubborn and full... It sounds like you're trying to do a quote from SA2, Sonic Adventure 2. I don't think that's the exact line, though. It's when Shadow and Sonic are about to confront each other on the Space Colony arc toward the end of the game. It's like, man, you're full of surprises. And then Sonic says something like, what can I say? I die hard. Tear down the wall. I'm trying, I just can't do it. It's Sonic Heroes when... Okay, hold on, I'm trying to remember now, because I have played Heroes. I don't play Heroes as much as Adventure. Full surprises. I could see that. I kind of didn't like the way they just continued Shadow's story like that, and they basically never addressed the fact that he died in Sonic Adventure 2. They're like, oh, maybe that was the ghost of Shadow. I'm like, really? We're just going to make light of the fact that he died in SA2? I continue this impossible trek to this thing that should be right here. He did not get better, that's the problem. Like, yeah, he had a couple good moments, but nerd for hating Sonic games. I mean, I'm not hating a Sonic game, I like Sonic Heroes. Shadow the Hedgehog, on the other hand, if you consider that a Sonic game, it's not their best work. These two markets, see, that's the problem, and that's why I don't like it. Like, if you want to bring him back, fine, but then come up with a good reason. Don't just be like, here he is. I don't know. Like, I hope if he's in Frontiers, it says more than just like a weird flashback or whatever. Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes. Hold on. Can I loop around? Can I go up here? I mean, I'm a nerd, but that's not why. It looks like I have to, like, go way around here or something. Maybe. Yeah, this is this stupid mission again. I don't know. Maybe I did have to go that other way. The way that I accidentally went when I got, like, vaporized. Because the frickin' destination's, like, right in the middle. Now, you guys get along in my chat, alright? Not that I have any doubts. I don't get what that enemy's supposed to do. It's just a giant tower. Here we go, through the desert. I do enjoy lovable Swedes. I also like Swedish fish, or as you guys probably call them, fish. I'm sure you know each other, otherwise it would just be extra rude. Sir, no mods. You are the mods, I think. I think I made you two mods. I don't know what I did. You can't fire me. I quit. We are VIPs. Well, by default, that makes you mods, because I don't have that many VIPs either. I need a better English screen. I love what the cave happening. It's not what it looks like. I usually play much more wholesome games. Thank you for checking out the stream tonight. Thanks for following. I'll have to follow you back, check out some of your streams. And the naked women, now you got me thinking about that, but I don't know how to get to the friggin' factory. Wheelchair inbound people. Oh my god. VIP. Yeah, I was gonna say, you spelled it with a V just to make that. That's terrible. It's a terrible joke to make for no reason, apparently. other than to get cheap laughs from your audience. Very nice, very classy. Kind of nice to watch a stream before. I'm going to be dreaming about those cheeks. I bet you are. Heyo. Hey, blame Toaster Cartridge. He's the one who told me it was even possible to do that. Oh, jeez, as I'm doing that, that robot's just about to wind up and punch me in the face. Yeah, that's what you get. Robot. Why is there just a box in the middle of the desert? Cool. Just a box just chilling here. Oh, hello. If Rem were still here, I'd be like, yo, Rem, where I go? Wait a minute. It looks like I am getting kind of closer to the thing in the way distance. It always stays in the way distance, and then occasionally gets a little bit closer, and every way you go is a dead end half the time, and then sometimes you can climb on the platforms, and sometimes you can't. Because it's not really a platforming game, but I'll also be going off to bed. Well, I appreciate you guys spending some time with me before you all went off to bed. Granted, my streams do have that effect on people. Putting them to sleep, that is. Hello. Didn't I just revive you? How are you dead again? There, now all your memories and powers are mine, or some crap. I don't know how it works. Everyone is leaving. I just see, we all got what we wanted. We got the butt. Yeah, I wonder why. Heyo. How am I placed to ask these kind of questions? Now I'm trying to get back to the place where I, like, got vaporized, because at least that was a different place in the game. I'm sure this was a nice building at one time. This looks like a slightly different area. Maybe. Hello. Just one robot in here. Awesome. You cure my insomnia. I'm being rude now, but I love your stream. Oh, thank you. And God knows, I was going to say, Retromania is probably my claim to fame, if there is one. God knows I stream quite a bit, including the midnight stream of Sonic Frontiers, November 7th to 8th. Why would an android be like this affected by sand? I'm pretty sure this is the way I went when I discovered that robot army that like nuked me. Hello. This is a different area. Whoa, okay, we're going surfing here. I'm not even doing that. She just did that on her own. What the hell is this? There's like the red barrier around it. Whee! Whee! That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Okay, seriously though. The way to go is in the distance, and apparently I'm just like in this little red blob in the map that I don't know what it means. Probably what her butt's gonna look like if she falls in the sand. Alright, the factory should be, like, right this way, if I'm following this right, which I never do. Whoa, 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 okay, that might not have been good. Is that death, or is it just a really steep incline? I think it's just a really steep incline. Okay, yeah, the physics there made a lot of sense. Blobs an area you need to search. I gotta say, I have no idea. I've never seen like, I've seen little, like, areas. Usually there's, like, a boss there, though. Like, I've never seen something that's, like, the whole map. I'm gonna be great at Sonic Frontiers, you know? Like, if I'm assuming the map's gonna be a little more straightforward. I'm gonna be like, I don't know where the rings are. We're screwed, because I can't find the rings. It's a Sonic game. All you do is run around. I'm lost! The hell? Can I go in this? Is this like water? This looks like water. This is very shallow water. Sludge, maybe. Hey, seriously, how am I supposed to, like, get anywhere here? This is stupidly big. That destination marker may as well be, like, in the middle of nowhere. That's the kind of searching I'm doing right now. Just searching nowhere to find the middle of nowhere. Let's say, it said here there was an enemy over here. There they are. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I got map information. Holy crap, what a bonus. Should not have been in the game anyway, but alright, we got some map information just to kind of make things more competitive, I guess. I do enjoy getting map information. Any of it useful? It's way the hell over there. Oh. Divosta. %90 sure it's Divosta. Divusta? Vusta. I know the word. Like, I could spell it. Look, I clearly don't have the German pronunciation, I don't even have the power of my voice to do German properly. Like, you have to really punch that shit. Still only enjoying getting, but the word is correct. See, that's what I mean. Like, I don't have that oomph, you know, trying to find a stupid city where I got, like, vaporized in. So I have a feeling that's where I need to go. One of these little tunnels comes out to, like, a different part of the map. I don't think it's this part. I mean, this is a different part of the map, but it's not. I'm never going to get to this thing I'm supposed to get to, by the way. Like, it just ain't going to happen. Nor do I even remember what my mission was. I think I'm just meeting somebody somewhere. They're like, let's just make you travel across this map back and forth forever. See those freaking letters. Although they're so hard to say. So hard to say the damn thing. Everywhere I try to go is like a kind of a black hole here. Like on one end, it's like you go this way. I've already gone down this way like a million times. I mean, not a million, that'd be a lot of times, but it's just so hard to hit the damn thing. Hello, another dead body. How many people died over here? I have no idea what I was just shooting at, if anything. I would disagree on hard, but I do accept unusual. I don't know, I'm not saying it's hard, I'm just... Ooh, Der Bahnhof. Wo ist der Bahnhof? And good night. Ich verstehe no Bahnhof. Okay, now it looks like I can just get to that place by going down a couple tunnels. You cheat? How did I cheat? I knew that word. Gute Nacht out. Oh, alright, time for another ouch. Ouch. I do enjoy when Rem shows up to redeem a random reward.
Get a load of this!
You shortened it? I shortened Der Bahnhof? How is that cheating, first of all? Why does that, every time I get close to that thing on the map, it gets further away again? That's cheating. The map is cheating. The map is totally cheating. And I'm pretty determined to figure out that you're never going to ever get to this place. Yeah, Rem, you missed the raid earlier. We had quite a few people. You have a great stream. Thank you, thank you. And thanks for the raid, Shads. You know, you'll see me again soon enough as Frontiers Month continues. I say Frontiers Month, but there's only going to be like a few more streams before the friggin' 8th, so... I mean, it's pretty much just going to be a whole month of Frontiers after that, which I guess is kind of the point. Still don't see what the point of those things are. It's like impossible to die to them. You just keep hitting them and they just blow up. It's fun, but it's not really satisfying combat. It's still fun, though. It's like, have I seen this before? I don't even know. This area all looks the same. You never get to that destination. No matter what you do, you never get there. It's way the hell over there. There's no way to climb up that I can see. Damn, if there was, I would probably do it. If only there was a way to do it. Hey, it's a pretty looking area, I'll give it that. I'm going to this tunnel for the millionth time. One time I went in this tunnel, it actually took me somewhere else. Maybe it was just my imagination wanting it to. I'm getting dizzy. It all looks the same. It's gonna be something really stupid simple too. Like I just had to take like a left at some like point that I took a right at. Like it's not even gonna be a complicated thing. I remember one time, the other time I did this, I like climbed this pipe or something all the way down. I think it was facing the other way though, right? Yeah, I went down the pipe. In fact, I might have just followed the pipes without even looking at the map. Yeah, there's like a long pipe there. Before I go, I thought you would say Eisenbahn Stella. Why would I mean, I get that can also mean it, but why would I go with that? It's like saying in English, like, oh, the, like, transitory railway station instead of just saying train. Like, why would I say all that? Nope, that's not a translation for that. There you go. Literally come this way already, but whatever. Probably gonna sign off soon anyhow at this point. Hey, Tony! Tony, hey! We'll repair you. Be born. Tony! Tony's on my side now. I feel like I should be able to climb up there. It's not that high to go. We'll keep playing for a little bit longer, and then I can only take so much not knowing where to go. I've already got Zelda games for that. And I don't even play Zelda games because I don't like not knowing where to go. Everyone is a critic because, see a Big Mac and everyone. I'm not a critic. I have no room to criticize anybody. Hey, what's going on, Randy? I do enjoy how out of all the traits that I have, my love of Christmas is the one that really gets you. Speaking of which, I will be doing a Christmas Central live stream tomorrow evening at 6:30 to keep the, keep that Christmas spirit in mind, because obviously, it is Frontiers Month, but of course it is also Christmas month. Eisenbaum. See, that's what I mean. Locomotive. Like, it's like one of those words you're just trying to be like a dick. Instead of just saying train, you call it a locomotive. Like, it's exactly what I was trying to say. It's like, oh, let's use the biggest word we can for it. I can't wait. Oh, thank you, Randy. Of course, we have the Sonic Frontiers live stream coming up. Why do I keep engaging this thing in combat? I'm clearly not strong enough about it. Christmas is in a little more than a month, but yes, I do enjoy Christmas. I've already got the Christmas logo ready to go. I've got so much Christmas content to get to. In addition to the Frontiers, which is kind of like an early Christmas present for me. I'm looking forward to it very much. Let's see if it's worth the hype and worth the 5-year wait. That is how long it's been since Sega made a new Sonic game. For once, it's not going to be a remake. It's not going to be a re-release. It's going to be a new Sonic game. Heavy critic. I'm German. I mean, yeah, exactly. I think he knows his stuff. I'm never going to get to this factory, just by the way. So I'm sorry. Anybody who wanted to see a factory, you're not going to see it. So I'm just going to start going other ways and seeing what I find. Besides all these dead bodies, I find plenty of them. Big Mac, you've been very helpful, I will admit. Very, very, very helpful. I'm trying to avoid the animals this time. They're still attacking me. Okay, I've already been down here. This is like where these trees are or whatever. Are you supposed to have good German because you're a Slavic? I like how you can climb this, but you couldn't climb, like, the building that was, like... Okay, this part's actually kind of cool. I think this is where I got vaporized, actually. I think I just took, like, a shortcut to this area. But yeah, you can climb in here, but, like, I couldn't jump up that thing that was, like, a foot above me. Watch out. Didn't even see that thing was still alive. What's cool, though, is when I die, which will happen a lot in this game, it leaves behind, like, my corpse for other players to find, and then they can team up with my corpse, which is kind of a weird thought, but yes. I can be brought back to life by other players. You know what? I don't even know where I'm going, but I don't care. I like this building. I want to see what else is up here. Maybe it's nothing, but maybe it's something. Can I go any higher up this? Oh, shite. Hold on. I was going to say, eventually gravity's going to take over here. Okay. Does seem like this is a new area. Maybe by doing this, I cut around some stuff. See, look at that. We all just make up at the end. Alright, you know what? I'm done. I've been saying I'm going to be done, but I'm going to be done this time. For real. So, we're all going to get to see me actually just call it a night here. The question is, do I raid somebody else? Even though all of you are going to bed, so it's kind of just going to be a waste. Where's my phone? Let's see who's online right now. For friends. I can do like a raid. Oh, I think Toaster's online actually. Could do a raid and then just like everybody just like... I was gonna say, go to Toaster and then yeah, fine, I'll do it. And then everyone's gonna go to sleep. Alright guys, here's the raid and we're all going to sleep now. But I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. First stream of Frontiers Month, which of course had nothing to do with Frontiers, but they're not all going to. Got the Christmas Central stream tomorrow night on YouTube at 6:30. After that, who knows, but the important one, of course, is that November 7th stream at 11:30 into midnight for Sonic Frontiers for the very first time with yours truly, Chaos Blur. Looking forward to seeing you all there. As always, stay chaotic and blur out.
Chaos.